Citizens from New York and Ohio, Pennsylvania coming to take a look at what's happening to our county. We have a tour going on here, citizens tour. We're at the Williams Central Station, Compressor Station, being built right now in Brooklyn Township on 54 acres. And Constitution Pipeline is supposed to be coming out of this section. And it's right next to the Newton Cemetery. And this is on Turnpike Rd, Brooklyn Township, on the edge of Bridgewater Township, Susquehanna County, and it's July 13th.
Because they're greedy and that 5% more that they get.
Looks like we might have some company. Some workers coming.
I have it in my favorite. I have to find it because I have.
Sure, I don't know. It's interesting though.
It's interesting. I don't know if it's, and it also, the implication is it would be.
We have a journalist.
Well, if you're saying that and that's true, then that's a safe way to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, hopefully y'all want to build a plant for you, I hope.
Are we able to come and just take a look?
No?
No.
Nobody's allowed unless you work for it.
Okay. So when it says visitors must sign in.
No, the visitors is actually people like Williams and other contractors.
Texas, Louisiana, where was that access?
Alabama.
Alabama.
By way of
University
Texas.
of Houston for 4 years.
Is that right?
Laying on scholarship down there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what percentage of you guys coming up here that work here?
Alabama.
Alabama.
I got a Duke's mixture. I got them from Colorado,
You
California.
got them all over.
Yeah.
Local hires, percentage of local hires? Is there a union kind of thing? It says percentage or not?
No, what the deal is, anyone that works for us has to take a DOT drug test.
Okay.
And we've had a lot of problems that they can't pass the test.
Local people more than the imports.
But ma'am, it's not just here.
Yeah, no.
It's everywhere we go. But we have to go through the same drug test that truck drivers do.
Good.
Because anytime gas passes through the state to another state, you're covered under DOT. And that's what we're covered under DOT. We all have to be drug tested. They do random drug tests.
And were you sort of implying that the people like you who come from Alabama are less?
No, ma'am.
I don't think he wasn't.
No, ma'am, I'm not implying anything. What I'm telling you is the people that's been with me have been with me for a long time, and they're aware of what has to be done. And we do the random drug test for all of us. In other words, if a guy thinks he got by with it for a little while, he doesn't get by with it all the time because we never know when the random comes.
The local youth, is there a percentage that you have to hire local people?
Yes, on the road.
Sir?
Are there many local people that are hired?
The young lady here is from Pennsylvania. I picked her up in Cranberry, Pennsylvania.
And where is Cranberry? What county are you in? Crawford?
Yeah, you're from
Crawford. And where is Crawford County in Pennsylvania?
South of Erie.
So that's on the western side of Pennsylvania, about 5 hours away. Anybody from our county, Susquehanna County, that's
I haven't
hired?
had anyone here yet.
That's what I was wondering.
I haven't had any, to be honest with you, I've had nobody come in here to fill out an application.
Wait, you've been here for a while, working?
I've been in the state of Pennsylvania since March of
You
2011.
work on Millennium at all? Millennium Pipeline at all?
No, we don't work on pipelines at all.
Oh, okay.
What we do is strictly gas compressor stations.
And how many compressors are going to be built here? How many compressors in this station at this
In
point?
this particular station,
Yes.
I believe we're putting 4.
4 compressors?
Is it in an enclosed building?
Oh,
So
yes, yes, sir.
Is that a regulation for FERC?
Yes, sir.
That you have now?
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, it's these buildings, to be honest with you, are well insulated. They have perforated walls in them on the inside.
Okay.
They have
Perforated
mineral
walls
wool.
dissipates the sound
Yes, sir.
a little bit, because that
Yes, sir.
sound's got to be unbelievable inside, right?
well, it's pretty loud, but it's not. To be honest with you, as a majority, you wouldn't hear it run from out here.
Do you have to wear ear protectors inside the building? Do the
Well, that's
workers?
standard, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I'm gonna disagree with you, because I got a compressor station right across my valley. I got
Mhm.
a gorgeous view, and I can hear it. It's dull, but I
Yeah.
can hear it. 3 compressors, and
Yeah.
I think they have capacity for 6.
And it's in a building? They're in a
In
building?
an enclosed building, right?
Okay.
They made the
Well,
town. You know,
They a lot of times inside of a closed building, but it may not have stipulations of the mineral wool and perforated
Yeah.
interior wall. The perforated interior wall is the same, works as the same as if you was out on an interstate and they put what they call a quilt line wall. I know you went down interstates and you've seen
Right.
the quilted walls. That is for sound protection. The pillows inside that wall is for that, and the perforation inside the building.
I haven't been inside it yet, but I
Yeah.
can hear it. And they said, what you just said is you won't hear it. I can hear it.
Right.
And we got a noise ordinance that's just below the noise ordinance, that kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
So how-
Well, it'd be like anything else.
It's like that running up there right now. You know, you get a little noise.
Well, that's an exterior generator that we have because the power company hadn't hooked me up on electric yet.
So
And
how
it's
long
actually
does it
set
take
now.
to build this thing? How long does it take to build this?
We have to be through in October.
October of this year?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have a decibel
9
level, maximum
Now,
decibel?
I don't have any of that. That comes through Williams and them.
Do you know how much the decibels can't go beyond the building? Don't know.
I'm not,
And what's the name of this station? Do you have a name for it?
it's called Central.
Central Station. And then do you know if the Constitution pipeline is going to be connected to this? Do you know which pipeline is
The
being built?
Constitution, which is going to New York,
Yes,
I understand it is, yes, ma'am.
is being built over here connecting to this station,
As far as I know, yes.
as far as you know.
I know there was a crew of guys came out here that they were environmentalists and geologists and a whole group of people that came here and they left out going to the east.
And
Picture of the gorilla. I'm just
yeah, what's the
curious.
gorilla mean over there? I was wondering.
That's when you get complacent and you don't pay attention to what's going on, the gorilla can come into a group like this right here and you'd never see him till he's already got you.
And what's he going to do when he gets us?
Well, that depends, I guess. We went
It's
through.
like a beware of dog sign? Is it,
Well, no. What that is we teach our guys that you never get complacent and forget where you're at and what you're doing.
And how many how many hours does this young lady work? What's your shift like? What are your shifts? How many hours do you work?
It depends.
10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
10 hours a day, 6 days a week. And how many weeks is it straight through? Or do you have
Yeah.
straight
And you get
through?
no-
That,
get-
that's
they
our
pay you no
standard.
overtime
that's
on
our
that?
standard work time.
They pay me decent.
So what's her hourly rate? What do you pay her per hour?
That's none of. I don't discuss that
Not
with
public
nobody.
information.
You don't discuss
that's
it?
That's getting too far into it, man.
Is
Too
it getting
too
too
personal.
personal?
Too personal.
little too
yes, ma'am.
personal.
A little?
I don't ask you how much you make.
Yeah, you can ask me.
No, I'm not interested.
Well, I'm interested in you though.
Well, yeah, I mean.
How much do you make?
That's none of your business either.
He's
Either,
going
uh,
to say the same thing, of course.
Exactly.
Well, I want
But you're going to
to
ask.
I'm gonna ask.
Non-union? Is it
This is
union?
non-union.
non-union. And does
Non-union.
OSHA cover you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you under OSHA regulations?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many workers do you have total on this site at this
Right
point?
now, I think I got 50.
50 workers. And right now you have nobody from Susquehanna County on your site working for you.
That's because no one's come in here to ask for a job.
And then why do you think they're not asking? Do you have any concept?
I have no idea, man.
Well, you want me to tell you why?
But if you,
can
want
put
to,
your
I'm
opinion
listening.
Why is because your conditions are so severe, your work hours are so long that nobody has a life. Like this young lady, do you have a family? Do you have kids? Do you have a
That's
husband?
the end of this
Hey,
conversation.
sir.
Come on, girl.
So that's why.
We're not
Can I
gonna
get your name, sir?
It was on his
Can I get your name, just for...
Yeah, my name is Wayne Pierce.
Wayne.
I'm the project
Oh, okay.
superintendent.
Okay.
Wait,
Thanks,
But I don't
Wayne.
have to answer questions like you're talking.
No, you don't have to. You could just listen. You don't have to.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
And,
But I can ask them. It's
I don't have a clue who you are, man, so I shouldn't even come down here to talk to you, but when I got a gang of people taking pictures of my job site, I'm just curious.
Thank you,
Thank
for
you,
your
Wayne.
time.
I appreciate your
Thank you.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Be safe, buddy.
Yep.